Hello and welcome everyone to Engineering for Humanity, a 42-hour virtual event where you, our participants, will get to solve challenges which are connected to the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. I'm Annaam, your host of the day, joining you live from Gothenburg, Sweden. This event is a joint collaboration between Engineers Without Borders Sweden, Finland, Germany, and Norway, as well as OpenHack. So let's take a look at what we have in store for you this weekend. After this opening ceremony, you will be able to get started with working on the challenges and developing your solutions. This is something you will do over the weekend, after which on the Sunday, you will be able to submit your solutions for the submission deadline at 12 p.m. Right after that begins the jury's important job, which is to evaluate your solutions and submissions and choose a winner for the different categories. So after the jury evaluations, the winners will be announced exactly a week from now on the 18th of March. So let's hear a little bit about how this event came together. And for that, I would like to invite Jan Berenius, the chairman of OpenHack and the co-chair of Engineers Without Borders Sweden, to tell us a bit more about that. Hi, Jan.
Hi there, Annaam.
How are you?
Just fine today and really happy to be here.
Great to have you.
Yeah, thank you. I will start now by giving a very short brief and background of how this event came about. And I need to go back a bit in time. We started, and I've been engaged in Engineers Without Borders for like the last 10 years. And the focus in this innovation weekend will be on our international projects, but I should also say that we have a number of activities going on here in Sweden, promoting humanitarian engineering, ranging from supporting young kids know about and being eager to learn engineering and so forth. I can then move on a bit in time because that's timely. 5 years ago, I know many of you know that we had a big influx of refugees in Sweden, and one new activity that was started in that time was our Engineer to Engineer program. And this is quite, we have actually the same situation now with the situation in Ukraine, and our Engineer to Engineer members will also obviously try to help as much as possible in this crisis we now see. In the same year, actually, 2015, OpenHack was started, and the background there was that we had some of our members in the IT domain kind of wondering how can we support and what contributions can we give in that. And that then resulted in that the founders then created OpenHack, which is a social daughter company to Engineers Without Borders. And we have had a number of, I think, really good showcases, all built around this idea of open innovation. And to name a few, 2 years ago, maybe the biggest event we've had was at the Crisis Sweden with well over 7,000 participants. And this now, all in all, led to the idea of let's try to set up a framework where we also can generate ideas that have an impact and invite in an open situation a lot of others to co-create and take care of the challenges that we as an organization see in our international projects. And my hope is, and our hope is, that we now have this as a first event, a first innovation weekend, and we do hope that we can turn this later on to a yearly event. Initially now we start with our sister organizations in Norway, in Finland, and also in Germany. And we hope to expand it as time goes by. You will hear a lot more from the challenges and how we operate our international projects later. So I think I'll leave it there. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Jan. Such an interesting insight from Jan. Speaking about cases, let's now hear from our case providers a little bit more about what their cases are and how they decided to go ahead with those.
One of the biggest environmental challenges we face today is plastic ending up in the natural environment. We produce more than 300 million tons of plastic each year, and globally, less than 10% of all plastic is currently recycled. At least 14 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year, and plastic waste is really a global crisis. Engineers Without Borders Norway has seen that plastic waste is abundant in the global south. Recycling systems and waste management is very often lacking. Also, we see that plastic is a big challenge in refugee camps, where plastic packaging enters the camps, but it's never removed. It builds up over years, creating, literally speaking, mountains of waste. Over the last years, we have had an increasing demand from partners for projects to turn plastic waste into resource, and we currently have several ongoing projects involving precious plastic solutions. Through our involvement, we have become aware of challenges with recycling plastics, and we are especially worried that recycling processes may generate microplastics, which again will cause new problems further down the lane. As a humanitarian organization, we need to make sure that while we are trying to solve one problem, we are not creating another. Therefore, the challenge we want to address is how we can turn plastic projects into closed-loop recycling systems. How can recycling plastic waste be implemented into a circular economy without causing new microplastic problems? Engineering for Humanity is open to everyone who wishes to use their technical skills and creative thinking to create a more just and sustainable world. We think that by gathering people from different countries and across multiple disciplines to work together on challenges we face in our work is a great way of coming up with new ideas and solutions and to move things forward. So on behalf of EVB Norway, I want to thank you for participating and by spending your time and by doing so, boosting the impact of EVB's international projects. We really look forward to hearing your solutions.
Hello, my name is Edwin Zukujo, and I work as the Executive Director for Social Enterprise Ghana. Ghana is a network of high-impact social enterprises, collaborating with other ecosystem players to create a conducive environment for social enterprises to grow and thrive, and create a lot more impact in society, providing shared prosperity and a safe environment. We are happy to be collaborating with Engineers Without Borders Finland this year in the Engineering for Humanity event. We believe through this collaboration, we will be able to develop technology solutions that address the humanitarian challenges that we currently face. I wish you all the best as we brainstorm and develop technology solutions for the current humanitarian challenges. Thank you.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen. My name is Jonas Jeckstadt and I am lead jury for Ingenieure ohne Grenzen, and I am happy to welcome you today. We all can't imagine today's life without our digital tools and devices. In our projects we see that it is not different in our project countries. More schools are equipped with PC rooms and people are using smartphones for everyday tasks. Still, we see that equipment is often faulty or teachers lack experience or teaching material to properly introduce young people to the digital world. With our case, we aim to explore how our field of action can be widened to address this issue. We believe that there is still much experience to be gained and much room for new, innovative ideas within the field of digitization of the educational space. For other fields, like water, sanitary and hygiene, or buildings and electric infrastructure, We as organization have well-established processes and experience in implementing projects. We are interested in seeing this framework transferred to the new field of digitization. We prepared a set of characteristics from which you can put your own scenario together to investigate this exemplary project from start to finish. For example, a primary school in Uganda that has no digital infrastructure yet. Or maybe a vocational training center in Nepal that has a bunch of different equipment from donations, but struggles to use them for a beneficial teaching unit. We as organization are happy to be here and thankful to be part of this community, created by Engineers Without Borders Sweden and Open Hack. It's stunning to see so many people motivated here today, getting involved in shaping the future of our activities. I wish you for the next 42 hours a lot of creative energy, success in problem solving, and last but not least, fun in your teams. I'm excited to see your proposed solutions and to see the best one come to reality. Good luck from Germany and see you after the weekend.
Hello, my name is Marlene Rosendal, and I'm head of the international project at EVB Sweden. EVB Sweden are happy and excited for this event. The collaboration between Open Hack, EVB Sweden, and other EVB organizations is what we call an efficient partnership, coming together to solve complicated problems. EVB Sweden is a value-driven organization working to address social and developmental challenges through humanitarian engineering. In line with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, we aim to support the communities we engage in with sustainability and long-term thinking as guidance. We use our engineering expertise to create a future that is more sustainable and equal. Through collaboration and joint commitment, we are active both in Sweden and internationally to power innovative solutions and solve challenges related to inequality and global development. Our international focus is to improve access to basic services for people in low-income communities through engineering solutions. In 2021, our 900 more members are active in 11 countries located in 4 continents. We work in 5 engineering competence areas: energy waste management, wash, digitalization, sustainable food production and processing, and construction. The 2 cases from EVB Sweden that are part of the Engineering for Humanity are within wash and construction. The first case, Sanitation, Water and Agriculture for All, is an interesting interlinked challenge that aims to develop a fully integrated community-based regenerative sanitation and water system that works in harmony with nature, improves health, and generates sustainable income for subsistence farming communities negatively affected by climate change. The second case is with one of our established partners, focusing on sustainable materials. The case aims to investigate what methods can be implemented to further improve the material quality assurance process for construction materials within regions of scarce resources and in remote locations. We are really excited to see a human-centered design thinking in this hackathon, meaning that a human perspective is involved in all steps of problem solving. I wish you a creative, fun, and interesting hackathon. I look forward to seeing your solution. Thank you for participating.
Wow, so interesting to hear about all of the cases. I think it's going to be a challenge for participants to choose one of them. Now, let's head on over and meet our community manager, Alex, and see what he has planned for us this weekend. Hey, Alex.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right, so tell us what's in store.
So basically, this event is happening digitally, and in order for that to happen, we need a platform. So I think I'm going to show you how the platform works.
Right.
I'm going to share my screen for that one. The platform's called Eventonado, and here we go. This is the homepage of the Eventonado platform. This is where everything on the hack is going to happen. Here you got the description of the event, the 5 different challenges with all the information and links that you need to have. Here you can read other people's ideas. You can also filter them by different topics. So in this case, let's say I'm interested in the world of plastic. So here are all the ideas connected to that topic here. And you can also see the idea that I previously posted here. So this is the idea, and I post the idea by clicking on the green button here, post idea. But once I've done that, you go into the idea here. Plastic eating robot is my idea, and you can see that's my name. I'm team lead because I'm the person who submitted the idea, and I'm part of Team Crazy Pandas. Here, I can write a description, and I can edit this idea at any point throughout this initial phase. Remember that the team lead is very important that they stay throughout the event, because they are also going to be the ones submitting the idea on behalf of the team. You'll be able to edit the final submission up until the deadline. After that, it will be blocked, and whatever you've done, you've done. So very important to make sure you keep a track of timing. Other participants here will be able to read my idea, leave a comment and discuss things, or if not, they can also send me an email or write me a message in the chat. Here, I've specified what kind of, I'll edit the idea to show you how this works. So I can edit the idea however I want. Here I need to write a description. We recommend you strongly to keep it as short as a tweet, precise and concise. Here you add the hashtags or certain keywords to help people find the topic that you're looking for, plastic, for example. And I can then, okay, I've selected a topic, description, press update. Here, I can update missing roles. I'll add a new role, for example. I'm also looking for front-end developer. So that's that. And then maybe also somebody working in strategy or sales. Business strategy, because I'm not too good at that either. Okay. Update missing roles. So here we are. This is how we do this. If I had teammates, this would be where I enter my team chat. Also can go into the chat platform via this button here. And I've already opened it earlier in this other window. So you can see here, you can write private messages wherever you want. So to Madeline, for example, I wrote a private message earlier. I find all the participants by looking for their names here. Like Lucas, here we are. Yes, yesterday I wrote to him and he should reply here. I can also, as you can see here, I can also call or video call him. I can attach documents and so forth, and even send emoticons, why not? You also got different channels here for the different purposes. One is your team channel, where all your team members will be able to read. This is where your key point for sharing stuff and chatting, and also sharing documents and making video calls so you can talk internally. You've got a channel specifically for asking questions to us organizers. If you've got any questions about the platform or how this event works, that's where you go. Announcements is where you receive really important information given by us. You won't be able to reply to announcements, but if you've got any questions, you can always go back to ask the organizers. General for general posts. Team formation is where you go to post that you're looking for team members within your idea, or even to say that you're looking to join a team within a specific challenge, and maybe present yourself and say what you can contribute to that team. Random is a social channel where you can write whatever you want, anything from jokes, memes to fun stuff about where you're from. Challenge discussion is where we can ask more questions about the challenges and discuss what these challenges are about. Ask the mentors is where we find mentors. The mentors are the key figures that help us with expert knowledge. Some are specifically good at certain topics, say, for example, pitching. Maybe towards the end, it would be a good idea to talk to a pitching mentor. And you'll be able to find the mentors via the search function here. And you read their descriptions with what to do for the job, what their job is, and what they can help you with specifically. And so you can score the different chats over here. Additionally, we also have an extra space called Wonder Room, where you can also mingle and socialize. We'll be using it. It's open 24/7 throughout the event. but you will be using it specifically in certain times for some community events. And you can just click on the link and we'll be posting it several times. So you can go there, and it simulates a physical room in which you can move your icon around and meet different people. So great for socializing, networking, and getting to know people beyond your core team. So yeah, make the most of that. This is also a very fun and social event too. And I think that is basically it from the platform side. Remember that you got the information, all the information here, code of conduct, frequently asked questions, and so forth. And that you can also connect it to your mobile and download an app. Just click here and follow the instructions to do so.
And I think that was everything we need to know about the Event Another platform. But if you've got any more questions, you find us in Event Another chat. We're there to help.
Nice.
But also, you're kind of curious to know what else is happening during this event, because I'm community manager, but what does that mean? I don't know. But basically, we're also going to have some community spirit events to keep us socializing and to help us connect digitally during this weekend. It's a great opportunity to meet new people from different countries, from different backgrounds, so make the most of it. Great for networking, great for making new friends. I love these sort of events. So this is what's happening. We start today, in which you're going to be submitting an original, very basic idea. This can change completely throughout the course of the weekend. Then, and by doing this, you also try and do it in a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So you want to be with at least 2 people, but maybe more, up to maybe 5, 6, 8. But if it's too many, it gets chaotic to coordinate. So I would recommend keeping it low, 3 or 4 people maybe. And then we have a check-in with the mentor. So as you saw before, we have mentors that have specific knowledge with specific things, but you're also going to have a mentor assigned to you, and you're going to be able to check in with that person later on this evening. And if you want, they'll be available throughout the weekend, so feel free to write to them and request further meetings if you need to. But it's good to have a check-in this evening with them. Make sure you don't miss that. And tomorrow we have some, you keep working on the ideas throughout, but we also have some live events. We have a morning one, and we'll also have one in the afternoon, evening, in which we'll be using Zoom, and we'll have some fun things in store. But also check the Community Spirit channel, because we'll be posting every few hours. We'll be posting some challenges there. Could be take a picture of something that you see outside your window or something similar.
Interesting.
So just keep checking that.
Yeah,
and
I'm intrigued.
all the way up until the deadline, make sure you allow plenty of time for that submission. It's great ideas also deserve great explanations, so you need to really make sure you think about how you present it. You might have the best idea in the world that could save the world from all its problems, but if you can't explain it, no one else can understand it and no one else can make it happen. So make sure it's really, really clear. A friend of mine once said 50% idea, 50% pitch preparation. So maybe that could be a good thing. Maybe 50% is extreme, but make sure you allow time for pitching.
Wise words.
And then, well, once everything's submitted, the jury will be doing their work, and on March the 18th, we will find out who the winners are.
Yeah, a week from now.
It's very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to see what ideas come up, and it's so fun that people are joining from so many different countries.
All right. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So next up, let's talk a little bit about the code of conduct. This is a virtual event, but we would still like everyone to have a really good time. So it is important for you and for us to keep in mind that it is good to be respectful, to be kind, to be ethical, be there for others, be fair, and be truthful. And most important of all, don't forget to have a lot of fun during this weekend. And of course, as Alex already mentioned before, remember to use the mentors for support. join the live sessions for energy, and do not be afraid to reach out with questions in the chat. If there's anything on your mind and you're not sure about it, just reach out to us and we will help you. And with that, I would also like to introduce a little bit our partners for this event who helped us bring this together. I've already mentioned Engineers Without Borders, Sweden, Norway, Finland and Germany, as well as OpenHack. We've also got Sandvik, Ramboll, SLU and Sigma Technology, because of whom this event came together. So thank you to all of our partners for supporting us. I'm also happy to say that we've got two of our partners here with us today and they would like to say a few words. So let's begin first with Ramboll.
Hi, and welcome to Engineering for Humanity 2022. My name is Carmen Vargborn and I'm responsible for strategic partnerships at Ramboll Sweden. We are so proud to be part of Engineering for Humanity this year, and we really believe that some amazing new ideas will come out of this event and this weekend. Ever since Ramboll was founded in 1945, it has been in our DNA and mission to create sustainable solutions where people and nature can flourish. Today, this mission seems more relevant than ever before. We now go all in on sustainability, all our 16,000 employees spread out globally in everything we do. We are in deep need of some new solutions to the many challenges in our world today. And we believe you can be part of that solution. On behalf of Ramboll, I really want to wish you all the best of luck this weekend. We hope that you will innovate, co-create, move beyond already known ideas, and not the least, we hope that you will have fun and maybe even meet some new friends. We can't wait to see the results after this weekend. Let's do this together for an improved and better world. Best of luck. You have our support.
Thank you so much, Ramboll, for your words. Now I would like to invite our partners from Sandvik to say a few words.
Hi, my name is Sofia Servel and I am the Group CIO for the Sandvik Group. At Sandvik, we have the mission to enhance the world through engineering. And I believe that that's what you are here to do in this hackathon, advancing the world through the use of technology. With technology, we can have new powers to compute bigger amounts of data and to connect people in new and better ways. And we see a lot of challenges in the world around us. We see an emerging threat from the climate change, we see conflict, and we see war. Let's use technology as an accelerator and enabler for change. Let's use technology together to enhance the world. Good luck in your hackathon.
Thank you, Sandvik, and thank you to all our partners. Now it is time for us to conclude the opening ceremony. I would like to wish all of you, our participants, very best of luck. Have a lot of fun while you are developing solutions and get to know a lot of people as much as you can. Make the most out of this global event. Thank you so much, and I wish you a very best of luck once again.